Hi, I'm Alicia.
I'm Marissa.
And this is Bookend Knits, a podcast about reading, knitting, and general nerdery.
This is Ugo.
And that's Ugo.
If you didn't know. He's our mascot.
Hi. Bubba, no. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
Hi. Yeah.
Oh.
He wants to be very lovey today.
Well, we were out this morning. He usually gets to sleep in a little bit because it's summer.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually cuddle him more in the morning when he's waking up. But not today because it's Father's Day.
Woo!
So we went
Dad out for breakfast.
To Torchy's Tacos.
That's where he wanted to go.
It's good. I like Torchy's.
I love Torchy's.
But yeah, so
So good.
the week has been interesting. So quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so interesting.
I know.
Hi, Bubba.
You want to get right into the knitting? Did anything happen to you this week?
It was my last week officially with my team.
This does smell like paper.
I told you, it also tastes like paper.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's not my fault.
I think it's the milk in it.
No, it smelled like that before I added the milk.
I just had this yesterday. It did not taste like this.
Well, it's awful.
I don't think you steeped it long enough.
Alicia, I did the water, and then when we started doing stuff, it's been in there for 6 minutes.
I steep it for 10.
Well, that's a little
I make a
ridiculous.
strong
I'm sorry.
cup of
There
tea.
you go, Oogie. He's saying to me. If you couldn't tell. Anyway, so yeah, not too much knitting has been going on. I have a couple finished objects, but other than that, not too much.
I've done a lot of knitting.
Yeah,
I've had the castleitis.
She has.
For like 3 shawls and a sample and a test knit.
I had a test knit that I finished like 4 things in the last 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, see, so you're on that like rapid finish thing like I was.
Well,
month.
yeah, some of them have been on the needles for a while.
Oh, okay.
Like that one, Amabi has been on the needles for about 2 years.
Right.
2 years.
Stop.
I started it my first year.
Ugo.
Hey! He's angry. Just so angry.
Come here. Here, yeah. Come here. Lay
Just
down.
an
You're
angry
okay.
little guy.
One blanket.
Now I'm just covered in dog hair.
Come here.
You
Come
can't
here.
tell.
I
but
got
it's
you, baby.
Absolutely covered in
Here,
it.
just give him a minute. There we go.
It's just over it.
There we go.
If you couldn't tell, we had a set change. We're in our living room because the craft room is under construction.
Yeah, he's looking for his lap.
There we go. Oh my god.
Shh, it's fine. We should scoot over.
Anyway, so yeah, we had a set change for only a minute. We'll be back in there next
back
time.
in there hopefully next week.
So the light will probably be better next week.
I don't know. I like this.
You like this?
Yeah, there's more space.
There's more space, but there's not as much light.
Yeah, and I don't know how the sound's gonna be affected by this.
Yeah, we have vaulted ceilings in our apartment,
Which is super nice.
It's super pretty to look at, but
I have no
acoustic
idea
wise,
about the
the
acoustics.
sound just gets lost when we're watching TV.
Yeah, it does.
I need speakers to push it out.
Yeah.
We'll do that next time.
But anyway,
So, yeah.
I've just cast on a lot of things. I haven't been finishing.
Well, you did fit. You were a machine last
It was a
month.
machine last month, so this month I'm kind of like,
It's summer. Let
I
me
want to work
enjoy
on
my
this. I work on this, but like
summer.
I feel like I'm just like spinning my wheels and not getting anything done with all the projects.
That's just how life is.
I know, but like I enjoy monogamy. I think I'm just gonna go back to that and have like 2 projects on the needles, one for the week, and one for the weekend.
Like a test knit during the week.
Yeah, like a test knit during the week and like my fun knitting during the weekend.
So what's the sample that you're knitting? We're knitting it for one of our favorite stores.
Oh my god, I love them so much. I was so happy when they asked me to do a sample for them.
It was yesterday. We were at Sated Sheep.
Yeah, we were at the Sated Sheep in Dripping Springs.
One of our favorite stores.
Which
They
is-
have wine, which is like the perfect
They're
and tea and everything.
And
And
then they have like a beautiful yarn
They
selection.
have
They
a
have it at
wonderful-
every price point,
yeah,
which is super nice.
it is. So like,
And they got super nice. They have chiagus and they have like rosewood needles.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's wonderful. They have a really good selection, really good like books in there, like magazines and books. They have like pretty much everything. They have Rib magazine now.
Yeah.
Which,
The
guys,
second
can we talk about the
edition-
second edition, like second issue, is lovely.
Fantastic. I wasn't crazy about the first one.
I wasn't. It was like a good.
It was a good start.
Yeah, it was a good start. It's a good jump.
I could see their vision.
Yeah, you could get it, but you weren't there. You weren't with them, and now.
Yeah,
I'm with
and
it.
now it's like I'm much more. I'm just like, oh yeah.
Can we talk about the brown boy in it?
What is his name?
I don't know, guys. That brown.
I love both of them. I love
they're
all
both
the
handsome.
all the models are
Handsome.
spectacular.
But
he knew he was good looking.
he did.
He was all
he knew
like,
he was.
ooh,
He's like,
and I was like,
ooh,
oh, hey.
There's something so appealing about a man who knows he's attractive.
Yes, but he's all like understated about it.
Yeah, he's understated about it. But this
Like,
guy, he
it
knew.
gave it a really cool vibe.
It did. I really enjoyed it.
I do too.
I really enjoyed it this
I
time.
feel like
and I read the articles, and they were excellent. Like the visible like mending on a Guernsey or Guernsey. Guys, that was a good article. So, I'm on board.
Yeah, I wasn't in the first issue, but now I'm just.
I wasn't
like,
with you.
Let's go full steam ahead.
I could taste the vision. I couldn't see it, but now I'm on that train.
Yes,
I got you. I believe. The patterns were excellent.
they were. They were good last time.
They were good last time, but again, it was one of those things where it's just like I've come from like a very. It wasn't that it wasn't polished. The vision was kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot of home goods as well as a lot of like apparel, and it wasn't coherent for me.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, men knit things for their home, but they also knit things for themselves, and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I couldn't grasp it as hard.
Because like for us, like we're mainly selfish knitters.
Oh yeah.
So like I feel like it was very hard to like grasp the things like for the home.
Where it's just like
That's
I don't
not
knit.
a cozy memories blanket.
I'm just like, so I don't know if it's just because it's mostly geared toward men and those who like the whole tagline is, which I thought was a good one, is for men knitters and those who knit for them, which was good. The patterns are definitely geared toward that. However, like in the first issue, I was kind of there was a pillow, which was a lovely pillow. I would make that, but I think that's probably the point or the thing.
You would make it.
I would
for
make
you,
it for me,
not for the man in your life.
not for the man in my life. There is no man in my life, but
There's Uko.
who goes our little boy.
Your little boy, I love him.
But again, this second issue, excellent.
Oh, fantastic. And the second issue of Lane. Like from the get-go, they had me. Like I saw them months. I found their Instagram months before the first issue came out, and I was just all like, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And then the second, like the first one was fantastic.
First one, excellent.
Beautiful.
I like that we're starting to gear knitting magazines more toward lifestyle. Like Pom Pom does a fantastic job with their articles, as well as like they have some recipes, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's like I like that we're moving toward that because like back in the day, like 10 years ago when we first started knitting, it was all knitting all the time, all knitting, all crochet, and there weren't any real articles.
Like, how do you apply this?
Yeah.
Like, what is it about this craft? Uko, can you
What
please
is like
just
what
figure
is
out
fostering
how
this community between us? But
Yeah.
like that was 10
Now
years ago.
now we're into like the maker lifestyle.
Exactly. So it's just like, oh, makers aren't just knitters.
Yeah. Because
We're
like
crocheters, we seam things, we sew, we do all
we
these
mend
things.
and
We mend.
repair and we cultivate.
It's a whole kind of not ending of a cycle, but a closing of a circle.
Yeah.
We've
now
come
like
full
the
circle.
We've come full circle.
There we go.
Hey, babe.
But anyway, so yeah, the magazines that have been released recently, like just to name a few.
Cool.
Cool
is very much a lifestyle.
Oh, it's
Making.
Making is lovely.
Making is another one. Lane and Rib and Pom Pom.
Like, you guys got the number. I'm waiting for like the mainstream magazines to
Pick up on it. And
Pick
some
up.
of them are beginning to pick up on bits
some
and
of them
pieces.
are, but it's like still like a lot of like the more independent ones are doing such a much more rounded
Perspective of it.
yeah, because it's made by makers, not just like editors and magazine people.
Yeah. I enjoy Maker Life.
I enjoy the Maker Life. I don't cook I cook actually. Not well.
I made rice pudding
It was very
this
hearty.
week. It was like porridge.
It stuck with you.
It lived there.
It lived.
It was good though.
It lived and breathed in your body. It was just like hi.
But it was fulfilling.
It
I'll
was.
work on that.
I didn't need dinner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I used to do that a lot more.
I mean, we have beautiful cookbooks.
We have beautiful cookbooks
I worked at anthropology
that we've used.
I have beautiful cookbooks that I've had for like. I started collecting these cookbooks when I was at anthropology.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
I did them before.
You did.
You worked at anthropology.
She has baking things. I have
mine are
cooking.
baking. Yeah, mine are all baking.
Cooking. And like, I love a good cookbook. I get that from Mom. Oh, I figured out what we're getting Mom for her birthday
Oh,
or
what?
Christmas. Oh no, birthday's coming up.
Oh,
This
okay.
one.
That one.
Our setup is the
It's
cookbooks are
several
large.
books. The cookbooks are very large.
They're very large.
We have Anthony Bourdain Appetites, A Change of Appetite by Diane Henry and
Plenty, but
Otto
Ottolenghi.
Lengi.
And then
And then we have Slater's Notes from
the pan, but from the larder. Sorry.
From the larder, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that an underground cookbook?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It looks underground.
It's a beautiful cookbook.
It looks beautiful, but it looks ratchet too.
What do you mean?
I like the cover.
I didn't spill on it. That's how it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I think it's more independent.
Yeah. But my cookbooks are baking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like vanilla.
And
Literally, that's the name of one.
Yeah, like vanilla. That's what I love vanilla.
I have kinfolk table. I need to use that.
Yeah, I have like a Nordic one. And I have a bread.
That is a lovely one. Yeah,
Yes.
the bread one is beautiful
I
too.
have a bread one.
We need to do that. We have the summer. We can do that.
Yeah, and I have a handmade with love one. I think. I don't know.
I have a couple at Mom's.
And then I
house.
have like the baking curriculum from
from like
the Cordon Bleu.
No, it's the French.
No, it's
It's a different one.
yeah.
It's
I have like their like cookbook textbook.
yeah, it's beautiful
It's
and
beautiful.
excessive.
I love it.
It's massive.
But like it goes into I like the like
She likes
the
encyclopedia
science and
book.
like I like the method behind things.
We used to watch a lot of Alton Brown.
I did.
A lot.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not into like competitive cooking shows. I just like to watch the science of it.
Yeah.
That's why I like baking more. I feel like there's more science and there's more like if you don't do these steps, it won't turn out. But if
Yeah.
you do these steps, it turns out.
Yeah.
And it does. That's the magic. Same thing with knitting. Stop.
Yeah. We should probably get into the knitting now that we're.
Probably.
So
Now that the dog has found a lap.
Yeah,
he just needs a lap to sit in. He's not good with like.
he's so weird.
I know.
Yeah. He's taken to city. Like you saw earlier. He sits like a people in my lap, and then usually he'll just
He's super tired.
snug
Can
under
you
my
stop licking, please?
He likes to lick his own chest. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you
He's what
chickens
doing?
Chickens
We
get
had to go to the vet this week.
next week. Oh, we
We
did
went
go
to
this
the
week.
vet this week. It was very traumatic.
He had like a.
He had
them when he was a puppy. We don't exactly know what it is. The vet's not 100% sure either.
it's not a seizure.
It's kind of like a set of spasms.
Yeah, like intense muscle spasms that can last from 1 minute to like 5 minutes. He's awake and conscious the entire time, and he's able to track me.
And he's screaming.
And it's horrifying, and it's super. He hasn't had.
He can't walk.
He can't walk. He just sits there and trembles, and it's not a panic attack. I don't think.
I don't think so, cause no.
Because like he's in a safe environment. He's super comfortable. Like and it comes on suddenly.
It does. It's
Like
very
like
strange.
this one came on. It's been a year, so we weren't expecting them to happen again. And then all of a sudden, like he was sleeping, he was out cold, and all of a sudden he woke up screaming, and it was awful. But yeah, so we took him to the vet right after that, and they didn't know it was wrong, but it wasn't a seizure.
Nope, they drew blood and everything. Nothing.
Nothing.
So we're gonna have to film it next time if it happens again.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened in a year.
It hasn't happened in a year. He used to suffer from them much more frequently.
We don't know what they are. Anyway, if you've experienced that with your Italian Greyhound,
Or with any of your dogs.
Any of your dogs, and you know what it is, or just want to talk about it, let us know, please, because we're trying here, and the vet is even like curious, and we're all just like, well, we have no idea.
Because I filmed it previously, I just forgot to
Bring it.
I can't find it, the vial anymore.
Oh, did you change phone?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
It was.
Anyway, so we're gonna get onto the knitting.
Enough about spastic creatures
And all right.
lifestyle magazines and cookbooks that we are rarely used during the school year.
That's pretty much it for personal updates.
We got these cool, fancy rustic mugs, which aren't even rustic.
They're beautiful.
They just say they're rustic because of this lip here. It's not. It's expensive.
These are from David's Tea.
Yes.
I got it in Chicago.
When she went on her excursion without me during the school year, because I had testing.
That's
Testing kills souls.
I saw a beautiful boy band.
BTS, yeah.
BTS, yeah.
We're gonna go see GD in July. So excited.
Oh my gosh.
So excited. And then we're gonna go see Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by Austin Symphony in September. So we're super stoked.
So exciting.
We're super stoked.
Oh my God.
We're trying to see shows at least once a quarter.
We're trying. We're doing good so far.
We are doing so
Got
well.
them lined up. We were gonna go see Welcome to Night Vale, but
The tickets sold out really quickly. The good tickets.
the good seats. I wanted to be close for this.
We'll get it next year.
Next year.
We can also go to book talks.
They are releasing their new book this year.
Oh, good.
So I'll have to see if they're gonna do book talks because
It's very compelling storylines.
it's for fans. The books are for fans.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the books are for fans, not for randoms. It was on the bestsellers list for a really long
It's
time.
like 90 degrees outside and we're having hot tea and our air conditioning set at 68 degrees. What are you gonna do?
Ain't sorry.
It's hot outside. The index is like 107 or something.
I can't. Anyway, let's get on to the knitting.
Let's do it.
All right.
We're almost 20 minutes in and we've talked no knitting.
No knitting. It's okay.
We're a bunch of criminals.
So,
I have
are we
no
gonna do
finished objects. You go ahead and you do you, boo-boo. I'm gonna get my yarn together and figure out my life.
So I've noticed that people wear their hats like this these days, which
Don't
you
do-
look foolish.
Don't do that.
Foolish.
If you do that though, you do you, boo-boo.
You do you.
You go, Glen Coco.
But people wear their hats like that, and I'm just so.
Like our father.
My father. People at my work wear their hats like this, and I'm just like, you look a fool. You look like you didn't graduate
It's
college.
just is there too much hat for you?
I don't know.
If there's
what
too
they're
much
doing.
hat, double brim it.
Exactly. Do that number. Don't do that. It doesn't look good when I do that.
Yeah, don't
I
do
do
that.
this number. It's just a wee slouch.
I wish.
I need to block it.
Yeah, I was like, you need to
I
get that to relax.
I haven't blocked it yet because then I look foolish a little bit. Anyway, but this is a Sunday morning walk hat. I never remember who designs it. My modifications were I used one needle the entire time.
Because you got lazy.
I use a
Let's
size
admit
4. Let's admit that. So it tells you to hold 2 yarns together, which I did. I did follow the pattern to that extent. And the decreases. But, so like, yeah, again, they want you to hold 2 yarns together to make 2 fingering weights. That makes it pretty much a sport weight / DK, depending on.
The fingering weights you hold together.
Yeah.
Some sport weights are plump.
I mean, some fingering weights are plump. Like the one I used, which is the
Little brother.
Little Brother
Yeah.
by Yoth. And I used the mango and the cracked pepper colorway. You can't really tell because our
I
lighting.
really like how that turned out. Though.
It's lovely.
I would think would be pretty, would be like that peach color.
Oh yeah,
And then the cracked pepper.
that would be pretty.
That would
But
be
I
so
also
pretty.
think
Or the hazel and the peach together.
I don't know if you'd have no contrast.
That'd be nice though. I like low contrast.
I wanted to use it with like their light blue. I don't remember what the colorway is, and then that orange one. I don't know why, but I think that would be amazing.
You could do the orange and the cracked pepper
I used about 40 grams
from each game.
from each skein. in order to make this hat.
You have 60 grams left?
Yeah.
Oh, because you didn't make a sleeve. You just made a normal hat.
They want you to knit forever. Literally
14 inches?
14 inches of ribbing and then decreases, which takes about an inch to 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches of decreases. So it's a 16-inch hat.
In
total.
In the specs.
In the specs. I knit to 10 inches and then decrease.
You just wanted it for the rib pattern and the cast on. And the decrease.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
It's a good pattern. It's written very well. It's very concise. They're not trying to fool you. They're just like, hey, cast on. Hey, rib. Hey,
Live your life.
live your life. Who's happy about that life?
Glen Coco.
Glen Coco. Look at this. Whoo!
Yeah.
And then I saw someone fixing their hat to do this. I'm like, are you a spoon?
Catch some feelings.
Catching a feel. That's what you're doing. Gosh. Anyway, this has been on the needles for a while, too.
Yeah.
I basically just had a finishing spree.
Yep. I wish I could do that.
Right? Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I have a pile of shame next to my bed.
It's so funny.
It is a shame pile. Anyway, so this was also in the pile of shame. It needed to be finished. It was basically done, but not quite. It needed that majestic thing on top of it.
The majestic being.
Look at it. Yep, it's a beanie with a pom-pom. You know you want it.
I feel like this hat's too short though.
No. I'm not, in other words, I ain't going back.
No, you used the rest of the yarn on that pom pom.
Yeah, I did.
It's like 20
this
grams.
Pom-pom is 20 grams. It looks fine like this.
Yeah, it looks fine.
But you need to see that majesticness. This is a ombre skein that was specially dyed for me by Yarn Checker and or Ame.
I love Ame.
Again, you can't really get the feel of the
makes
colors,
dreams
but like,
come together.
it's so pretty.
Come with me where dreams are born.
It's so pretty. Anyway, I basically knit the hat to spec. And then I was just like, I have all this yarn left. I want to use all the yarn.
Because you want to use all the color.
Because I want to use all the color. I want everyone to get a feel for this ombre. Because of this life. So I did. I was like,
I'll put the rest
my
in the
father
pom-pom.
was here when I was just going. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm making a pom-pom. He's like, that's not going to be very big. I was like, watch me. Finished it. He was just like, what is that? I was like, this is what we call a pom-pom, father.
So voluptuous.
It is a voluptuous pom. It is very dense. I'm very proud of it. It's ridiculous.
My question is, when you wash a hat with a pom pom, you just dip the hat in. You don't dip the pom pom.
I would just put it in soak, like, just
Let it hang.
dipping a baby.
Dipping that baby.
You know how they do like baptisms where they just dip the head? You do it this way.
They just take the water and put it on the head, I thought.
I've been watching different baptisms for years, apparently. I have no idea. Anyway, so that was that. Again, I don't know the design.
We don't
It's a
baptize
hurricane
babies
hat.
in our church.
No, we wait till they're adults. They christen them. Not
We
bad.
don't.
We don't?
I don't think we christened.
I don't know.
I haven't seen one of those in years.
I don't like babies.
I'm okay with babies. I don't like teenagers.
Anyway, so the next thing I have, which
That's what I teach. When
anyway,
they start talking back, I'm just like, I'm done with you.
3 is when they start talking back. Anyway, so the next thing I finished, which has been on the needles for 2 years, is the
Which I don't understand why. It only needed, what, 2 rows?
6 rows.
Yeah, 6 rows.
Long row.
I want to wear it.
No,
That's so nice. I want one.
right? My specs were I knitted on a size 4 instead of a size 8
Yeah, I can't.
because Marissa likes to torture herself. With
Oh,
tiny-
that looks nice.
right.
That looks so good.
This is the Amabee by Lisa Much,
I'm gonna hold it.
who I love, and I'm knitting another shawl, which you will see.
Yeah, okay, like Marissa's thing about Lisa Much is like my thing with Melody Hoffman. You just buy all their patterns.
Look at this
So
stuff.
pretty.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you look at it?
I
guys.
love this. I love like this.
Like these strikes
I
of
love
color.
that.
And like on the other side,
that's-
it's supposed to be a 3-color shawl. I used 2 because I was just like,
Did you use like you only used one skein of each, right?
yeah,
You had 2 of each,
uh-huh.
and you meant to use all 4.
I meant to use all 4, but
2
This
years
is-
in, she's
2
like, I'm
years
just gonna
in,
cut
this
it
is
short.
400 something odd stitches, and I realized that since I went down 4 needle sizes, calls for an 8.
Yeah,
I went down 4 needle sizes.
but it's still long.
It's so long, guys.
Did you just follow it to pattern?
I did. I followed it to I. It's easy to keep track of. Even after 2 years, I was just like, oh no, I'll have to rip this out. I'll have wasted all that yarn because I was cutting the ends because there's like the color runs are so long.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you cut the ends?
Yeah.
It takes forever.
Yeah, the color runs are so long that I couldn't carry it up.
You couldn't? You could. I would have.
I wouldn't have liked that.
I would have been fine. I was like, that's another.
And I was
little
just like,
detail. It doesn't
it's-
show on the right side.
This is my wrong side, guys.
It looks good though.
It's really clean because I only carried up for these small ones, and I woven my ends in the right colors. Yay me! Anyway, but this is like over. This is over 400 stitches, and I realized that if I went bigger, I'd never finish. And this is also a really wearable size for me.
Yeah, the scarf is a really wearable.
Like I wear scarves.
You could probably have blocked it lighter.
I could have, but then it would have done this, and I'm not a fan.
Let me see. Oh yeah.
So
No, I like that too.
the length is spec, the width is not, and I'm okay with
But
it.
if you want a more manageable shawl, you
This
put
is-
your things up on Ravelry, right?
Yeah, I have to put the final picture up, but
That looks so good.
and it curves, and my mom wants one, so I will happily make her one of these.
In the same colors. What are the colors?
Oh,
What's the yarn, man?
the blue, it's a really dark navy, is Côte d'Azur by Malabrigo sock by Malabrigo, and then
lovely.
this gorgeousness. Not that the blue's not gorgeous.
The blue is really good with this, actually.
I know.
It's so.
I think this is my most
Hold
liked
it
picture.
close so they can see.
This is my most liked picture on Instagram.
Look at that. That's sexy.
The taupe with
on the
the
wrong side.
orange is
Look at
Loose Change by People Who Fields. This is probably one of my all-time favorite colors. And it's...
Oh, besides the Ronin. I want to use Ronin and Adam together,
But I
can't.
don't think they in the book they do go together, guys.
Opposites attract.
Opposites
but
attract.
they are totally opposites on yarn, so they would not. Well, Adam's a neutral.
Adam is a very lovely, light,
Beautiful,
happy neutral.
beautiful
And then there's
neutral.
Ronan who's like dark and moody and just like
With red. I love them both. I
They're
want
so-
sweaters out of both.
they're
of them.
so good. Next time I want to get Gansey and I want coral and
Oh yeah, and turquoise, and aqua,
anyway, so those are all
and
of
pink.
my
I think he wear pink.
he does. Anyway, so those are
Oh,
all
bright orange.
those are all of my finished
Come on.
objects. You want to go into you want to go into your acquisitions,
We can.
or do you want to go into whips?
Oh, let's do whips.
Whip.
I just got all this out because like I'm trying to organize my life.
It's hard for her.
It's just like
By the way, guys, Veil came out. Can we talk about how that completed everything? And the world went insane, and now I need lace weight in my life, and I never did before.
right plied lace weight though. Singles. It's
hard.
beautiful. It'll block out beautifully.
I can't.
Makes me cry.
She's doing so. Anyway, so let's go on with acquisitions then. So yesterday.
Acquisitions, or you want to do whips?
Oh, let's do whips.
Let's do whips.
Sorry, at whips. I have 2.
Oh, you have 2. You're so lucky.
Well, I'd have to rip part of it out, but
Is
that's
that the
okay.
test knit?
I can show a little
Okay.
bit. I'm gonna flash it.
Flash. Do the foot. Do the bottom of the foot. 'Cause I like that yarn.
You can't even really get a good. Our lighting is so bad today. Anyway, that's pretty bad. Anyway, this is Goblin King by Twisted Owl Studios.
I love the color.
They are
I didn't think I would like the colors knit up as much as I did.
right.
I enjoy it.
It's weird.
I put so many in my blanket. Where's that crocheted blanket?
Where is that?
Oh, it's probably in the craft room.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to make another one. I think I might knit that one though.
I think you're gonna get real tired of the knitting.
I might,
Yeah.
but I think I want to.
Anyway, so that's what I'm knitting right now. It's a test knit for Jessica Gore. Exciting.
And what else? You just might as well show your other one.
I'm doing another Lisa Much. It's one of her newer ones. This is Inceptio.
Inceptio or Conceptio?
Inceptio.
Okay, I didn't know.
It's
So-
the striped one.
Do this, and again, you went down like a million needle sizes.
I only went down 3. So I went to a 5 instead of an 8. But it's not a 4, and my yarn is chunkier. Anyway, so this one has like gradually increasing stripes. And I'm doing it in,
Is this short row shaping?
yeah,
I like
short
that.
rows. She does really
Beautiful.
thoughtful short rows. They're really good. They give you so much visual interest and are so wearable. Especially because I work in tech and I'm just like, I need stark contrast and visual and shapes. I don't know. I don't do well with lace.
I like how you say like, I'm not a shawl knitter, and yet you are. You made 2 shawls.
These are scarves for me because I make them because they come out lengthwise but not widthwise. So for me, they're scarves. And I'm okay with that.
You just need something to wrap around your shoulders. And
I
arms.
do. I need something to wrap around I made a shawl, like a legit shawl, guys. It's finished. I'm just waiting for it to be released so I can show
Isn't
you
it
guys.
released on Thursday? Let me look it up.
No, it's released
For Patreon.
Yeah, not for everybody else.
I want to do that. I need to support makers.
I need to too.
Probably support Melanie.
Anyway, so the yarn is Mad Tosh Sock. Or Tosh Sock.
Yeah, and pecan hole.
Pecan hull
And
and
antique lace.
Antique lace.
See, I
So
know
it's
about
like
colors.
that taupe and then like a light brown. It's really neutral. I will wear this all the time.
Yeah, you probably will. You can make a black thing.
I'm probably gonna make one for mine.
Black and cream.
Or is it leopard?
Dirty Panther.
No,
Wait,
leopard is the new black one. Or is it panther?
Onyx is black.
It is. It's very black too.
You should do it in a speckle. You should do like one of like a solid or tone.
I was thinking
and one
about
like a
that.
Speckle. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
I was gonna do like speckle,
An optic
optic,
or
and
smokestack with optic.
for mom I was gonna do optic and then the black. Because that's just mom is a silver fox. That's what they call them because she has this. It's almost
And
white.
we all wear pretty much the same.
We all wear black. No, we were at the store. We were at J. Jill yesterday
with mommy.
with mommy. I was at J. Jill yesterday.
I
with
was
mommy.
at home.
She was
I
sleeping.
was here sleeping.
She was very
So
happy.
tired.
she was here sleeping. I had to go get my car taken care of. But and like literally both of us were just like, oh, this is black. Oh, this is black. What about navy? Navy's a little stretching it.
I'll wear navy.
Yeah, she won't wear navy. You have that one shirt that you haven't worn yet.
I'm waiting for school year.
Oh, that's right. Is that your first day outfit?
It might be. I'm debating.
With your pants. I like those pants. The sienna.
I don't know if those will go.
Is it navy?
It's navy.
That'd be good. I like it. Anyway, so those are my only works in progress right now. I've been pretty monogamous. That's my meditation knitting.
For your early. She gets up so early.
I wake up
now.
at 5. I can't sleep past 5.
I get up when I hear you, because usually my insomnia is kicked out by then.
Right?
Like, so then I hear her. I'm like,
I stay in bed. All right, so here's the thing. I go to sleep at 9. I wake up at 3. I doze on and off. I can't actually like sleep, so I have my eyes closed. I'm awake until 5.
so I go to bed at around 11 o'clock or midnight, and I lay there awake. I don't know when I sleep.
And drink to forget.
That's basic. Sometimes.
I'll get you that flask for Christmas. Say nothing and drink to forget. It's a line from Night Vale.
I remember that. It's from like the first couple episodes.
It's like,
some days after teaching, it's like that. I'm just like,
You've seen the future and it's dark.
I need a t-shirt that says "In the Trenches."
You do.
Because I teach at an inner city school. I love it though. I don't think I could go anywhere else now. I think I'm too gritty.
Run for superintendent. I think that's the next step. Be really funny. We got the campaign slogan.
You can't. We're trademarking it, so don't take it.
This is, are you ready for it? I came up with it today. We're at breakfast with Dad, and Dad died. I was like, shit, because we're relatively young. She's like, I broke my piggy bank. I'm ready. I got your change. I'm gonna campaign manager.
Anyway, when Ugo runs for president too, I already got his done.
We're ready. We got our memes and our slogans ready.
Vote for Ugo. Vote for Ugo. Ugo will run for president.
Ugo's gonna run
and
for president.
Kanye can be his running mate.
Let's go on. All right, what do you have?
40 easy. For easy.
Pick up your things. Show them what you make.
I work in education. Anyway,
We're so sad. You just sighed.
Ugo just did the biggest, most frustrating sigh. All right, what do you want to see first? The sample?
Can you show the sample?
The sample?
Oh, the sample. You said the sample. You just said the sample.
Yeah, this
Just
is...
show me your things.
Okay. So, I'm still doing the sprites fen. I need to work on it. I'll work on it.
You said, this is what she said. If I do, oh, it's nice. If I do 10 rows a day, I'll be done by the time the new one comes out.
Before the new one comes
Before
out.
the new one comes out. Has she done 10 rows a day?
No, not since I said I'm going to do 10 rows a day.
I knew it. She spake it, and then it died. She
keep track of this little.
spoke the words, and then the hope died. Hope doesn't always spring eternal when you're Alicia.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go, like Elsa.
By the way, we watched Indiana Jones last night.
Which one? In the Last Crusade?
Yeah, the last.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which is great because like
It's so much better than the other one.
what is that? The Temple of Doom?
I don't know.
I think it's the Temple of Doom.
Because it's not the Crystal Skull, because that's the one with Shia.
Yes,
Yeah, that was awful.
that was pretty bad. No, it was none of their fault though. They did what they could. That was terrible. Anyway,
It was so
but
bad.
the Last Crusade has Sean Connery in it.
He's adorable in it.
Junior.
With his umbrella and his briefcase.
So cute.
Let's go.
Junior, stop calling me Junior.
It's
It was
great.
great. And the blonde lady was called Elsa,
Elsa.
and she wouldn't let that friggin' grill go, and so she died. And I was like, Elsa learned from then.
She
Gotta let that shit go.
Okay, we got 20 minutes.
Anyway, so this is.
No, I put pressure on her. She's not good with time.
I'm good with time. I can time a 90-minute class period down to the last minute.
But you tell her it can be concise in
But
like
tell
20
me to
minutes.
be concise, and it's like, forget you, son. Anyway, so this is Sprites Fen from Helen Stewart, Curious Handmaid. Isn't that lovely? Let me turn it this way.
Isn't she lovely?
So pretty.
Let me sing to it.
No. This is Hilo. Oops, sorry, Ugo. He's so angry. This is Hilo in the Prairie. This is Hilo from Mad Tosh in the Prairie Base, which is 490 yards.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
400.
940 yards.
Yeah. I was like, you said 490. I was like, no.
900.
Me and Alicia Robertson were just like, there's a lot. There's a lot here.
There's a lot. Okay, so 100 grams is 940 yards. And it's high-low. So there's like light pink going into like medium pink, and then there's like specks of black. And I love it. I love how it's knitting up.
It's really pretty.
It's going to be gorgeous once it's done.
Okay.
It's going to be done this month. I
Remember we
promise.
talked about this?
Yeah, I know. I'm going. Okay.
We had a little bit of a discussion about her and her
Rambles.
Okay. She loves to
I'm
wax
not gonna
poetic
show.
about colors.
I'm not going to show you the vortex.
She hasn't worked on it.
I haven't worked on it in like 2 weeks. But it's coming.
The sample.
So this is the sample that I'm doing for the Sated Sheep.
It was funny. We walked in yesterday.
Marissa pimped me out.
I did.
Because Marissa doesn't do shawls.
I don't.
But she's a liar. Anyway.
I'm a liar.
I'm a liar.
I'm a liar.
So, we walked in yesterday and
She was. I was hanging
was
out
in a
with the
corner.
cash wrap, and I was listening in on conversation. She's like, "I need someone who knits shawls." I was like, "I know someone who knits shawls, pretty much exclusively." She's like, "Who are they?" I was like,
yeah. Because I apparently knit shawls.
and like, whenever we go in there, we hang out.
We hang out. It's a cool place to chill.
It's so calm
It's so chill.
and
But yes, anyway, so.
it always smells amazing.
It does.
She uses
I
aromatherapy.
picked out. She does use aromatherapy stuff. So I got to pick whatever color I wanted from 100 Ravens Lear.
It's beautiful.
LLYR.
It's beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful.
It's like
I wasn't sure. I never worked with a BFL silk base before.
I know. I thought it was merino. It was so soft.
It's so soft. Cause like I have a BFL and it's shiny, but it's not soft because it's mixed with some other kind of.
I have a BFL silk merino.
Yeah, I got you that.
I know.
You
Silk
should
shirt.
knit with that.
Sexy. Shirt of sex.
You should knit with that.
I'm going
That's
to.
gonna
That's
be-
gonna be my Christmas knitting. That's my Christmas
gonna
cast
be
on.
beautiful. Anyway, so this is it, and it's a BFL silk, and it's
What colorway is this?
EOS.
EOS.
EOS, yeah, EOS, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So look how that's going.
It was hard to
It's-
pick the color.
it's
because
Like they're so pretty, and they all have this beautiful like sheen.
they all look like they were gluey.
They all look like, oh man, you're glowing.
It's like, oh, you're magic. You've been calling my
You've
name.
been calling me, but they were all that way. So I'm just like,
Yeah, you know how there's always that one skein that just sticks out.
but like this is the spin. This is again Helen Stewart. This is the Spindrift shawl.
You really like Helen to do it.
I do.
And you're almost done. You're like almost halfway.
I'm almost to. I'm like you knit pretty much straight until you get to row like 83.
You're almost halfway.
I'm almost halfway. I'm on 60 something.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I'm gonna go back and get me a skein for myself
And the pink one.
in that pink color. I'm dying.
That's all she's been talking about. She's like, I could make a shirt out of this. But first I want to make another shawl. And then I want to make another shawl.
I got so many shawls out of
She
that.
doesn't make garments. She makes shawls.
Because you just need one skein for a Spindrift, and I don't have a Spindrift.
You don't?
Everyone and their mom has a Spindrift.
Excuse me.
Mama's calling.
And
We're back. Okay. I just showed my sample. Did I say what yarn it was?
Yeah.
100 Ravens Layer in the AOS colorway. Okay. And then
Again, from the Sated Sheep. They
again,
have beautiful
yeah,
colors
Sated
there.
Sheep. They have beautiful colors. You
It's
should,
so
you should all go.
Like the dog.
You go, I'll meet you there. Anyway. And then
She makes these uncomfortable sounds.
and this looks like nothing right now, but this is
I mean, it doesn't look like nothing.
yeah, it looks like something.
Uh-huh.
Cardboard on it. Anyway, so this is a Party on My Needles by Hohi Locatelli using Plank and Stella. It's entirely out of Plank and Stella.
It is. Good
It's all
job.
out of Plank and Stella. Alright, so it's a Harry Potter theme one too.
It is. Entirely.
Entirely Harry Potter.
I'm sorry, Ugo needed love from me today.
Yes, he needed cuddles and love, which is totally fine and acceptable. So the main color right here is called the Owlry. And this is on a singles base. I think this is her first attempt at using singles.
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, so it's a singles. And it's so pretty. Super wash, I think. And then, it's hard to see the other one because there's only one stripe of it. But I have the balls. Anyway, so this was a shorty sock set.
I think you introduced the sock set before.
Yeah, and this is, the sock set entirely is like not my daughter. So, those two. This is going to be like the little bit of stripes and this is going to be the bind off. So, super exciting.
What bind up are you doing?
I'm just gonna do I'm not gonna do the bobble or anything like that. I'm just gonna do like a straight bind off because I'm not a fan of Pico. Not a fan of Pico. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of extravagant bind-offs.
No. I do appreciate the baubles on, oh, hi. Oh, yes, you need my hands. No, these hands are for me, not for you. Story of my life.
When things fall to pieces.
When things fall apart.
And the things they carried.
Anyway.
And then I have this.
Ooh.
This is a test knit.
Now it's going to mom. Mom just came, so that's
Mom just came over. Yeah. So mom just came over and she saw this. She's like, "Oh, I want that," and I was like, "Okay."
And then she's also like, "And I want a black one."
And I want it in black too.
Perfect, because we
like
have
perfect. Now she'll get her Christmas and birthday present, and it's done.
Out of the way.
One will be for Christmas, the other one will be for birthday.
I thought we were just gonna get her the cookbook for birthday. We're getting her the Nigel Slater Notes from the Larder.
Oh, for her birthday?
Because she wanted that.
These can be for Christmas. This can be like early Christmas, and that one can be for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to be the Veronica Cardi.
Mom is knitworthy.
Mom is so knitworthy. I love Mom.
And then she just hands it back to you to take care of whenever
yeah, like
she's
like, wash this. And it's like, okay, Mom. So, yeah.
She's definitely capable of doing it herself. Hi, honey, hi.
She doesn't want to, and she doesn't need to because we're both...
We
have time to put stuff in water.
Yeah,
and block it. So, yeah, so that's what that's going to be. And this is out of Quince & Co. Owl in the Albertine colorway.
It's pretty.
It's so pretty. I'm making the largest size because I like to drown in clothing.
And she's going to make herself a cream one.
I'm going to make herself a cream one. I think out of Blue Sky Alpaca, Blue Sky Fibers Extra.
So you're going to make it massive.
In the buttercream. I think I might take out my cardigan.
Which one?
I don't know.
Hey,
there's that one cardigan. I also have like a
Stop.
Oh,
Stop. Ugo likes boobs.
What's this? This is new. I also have a cardigan that I need to take out or reclaim the yarn in Shelter in Fossil.
He has a soft belly.
So I might make it out of that because that would be beautiful too. That would be so pretty.
Hey.
Stop. You okay?
He's tired.
He is.
We'll be wrapping up shortly.
He's grouchy.
What else?
That's it for my whips. Like I have a vortex, but I haven't worked on it in 2 weeks.
All right, let's do rapid fire acquisitions.
You go first.
All right. So, I got 5 skeins of Sunday Knits Nirvana, which is the 92.8 of merino and cashmere, and then I got 5 skeins, guys.
So
I'm making a
vest.
Yeah,
a vest.
A vest. But I do have 5 more. Or not 5 more. I have 3 more in the same color. Now I don't know if it's the same dye lot. I'll have to check. I don't think it is. But if it is,
You're gonna make a sweater.
yeah. The Nancy vest is beautiful, and I would wear it.
You know, that would make a beautiful piece of silver. That Vera Balamaki turtleneck, the cropped one, you can make it longer. You can make the neck shorter.
I wear mock necks, which go up to here. And
I want to do mock neck.
Those are my taking over the world sweaters. I have a lot of dresses and tanks that have that because I'm that person. And I got size 0, 32-inch cable, Chicago red lace.
I prefer a 40-inch cable.
I don't like all that.
So then I can do shawls.
What do you got? Go.
I have a lot.
All right, we're not gonna do all.
I'm gonna do quick. I'm gonna go quick. All right.
So she said.
So I got Veil.
Pretty.
It's upside down. And this is the Arabesque colorway, and then the Barbary. I got 2 skeins in each one. And then, man down. And then, oh god, I got some Allegria in the natural colorway, which is a fingering weight yarn, super pretty. And then I got, let me show these all together. I got 2 different colors of October House. They're both in the Sojourn sock. And this is a Camilla, and this is a Broken Rose. They look similar, but they're very different.
So she says.
They're very different.
All right. Macintosh had a sale recently. I got the Cactus colorway on the Euro sock. It's beautiful, guys. The undulation of color is gorgeous.
I like that word.
undulation. Yeah, this is the cactus colorway Euro sock. I have 5 skeins of this. I'm making a sweater.
What you gonna make?
The Redford by Julie Hoover.
Oh, you're ambitious today.
It's not cabled.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
I was like, yeah, it's a Brooklyn tweed pattern, but it's not cabled.
This is Sprung by Will and Boone. It's from her Let's Get Sprung club.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's on the classic, on Boone Classic. And then I got these two. And these are from Fuse Fiber Studio.
They're really pretty.
They're so pretty. On her Fuse sock. So it's like a 3 or 4 ply, I don't remember. But she has like a 2 ply. I want to get that too, but I'm not a fan of 2 ply. Anyway, this is the Verdigris or Verdigris. I don't know. I can't say words anymore.
We'll take pictures and insert them.
Yeah. And then this is Pearls. I love this one.
Either here on the blog, which I got a remodel.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, we're working on rebranding. And then last but not least,
Boom.
oh my god,
We're neutral fans.
this is like my dream gray. It's like warm.
It's taupe.
And taupe. It's gray.
Great taupe.
This is Sweet Sparrow Yarns because Julie's my baby. I love her. And this is the Morel colorway on the House Run base. And this, I had her custom buy this for me. This is 5 skeins. I have 5 skeins of this. I'm gonna make a sweater,
Excellent.
a beautiful tweed sweater. And I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay. So guys, I have a thing about
Peaceful transition.
peaceful transition from Dream in Color. So I got 4.
They're different dialogues.
They're different dialogues, but
I'll
they
just alternate.
I'm going to. They look so similar. I need like one more to round out my yardage for like a good like actual sweater. They didn't have it, so you know I
In case you can't find one.
in
by the
case
time
I
you make
can't
that
find
sweater.
one by the time I make my sweater, picked up my Fair Lady, which you know goes really well with like the tones, and I'm gonna alternate it in between like in them, and they're all really similar.
You should put that at the bottom, I think.
No.
Like start alternating it in the bottom. You could do like a
Oh yeah, I
fade.
was planning on
You
it.
could do like a fade up
Yeah.
or a fade down.
But anyway, there it is. So Country Weaver keeps like getting my number with this color, and I'm just like,
I too have that color.
they got my number, and I'm like, you need to stop calling me, and they're just like, never. Keep calling me, guys.
You want to talk about patterns real quick?
Let's talk about patterns.
I really want to make shawls.
We should add a section called Queue Up.
Yeah.
Guys, we have an Instagram. Not Instagram. We do have an Instagram too.
we have an Instagram,
But a
that we
Pinterest.
don't really use.
We have a Pinterest.
We
That's
have
what
a
I meant.
Pinterest? Oh yeah, you showed me that yesterday.
I did. I've had it for a while.
You
I've been
did?
working on it. I'm trying to curate it a little bit. So
With
I'm
both
taking.
of us?
Right now, it only has pretty much my stuff, but it also has like, so we have a like styled knits, like how you can wear your knits, because I know that's
Sometimes
it's
it's
hard.
hard, especially depending on like the colors
yeah,
and what it is.
exactly. So I'm also gonna put a palette thing on there.
Oh, that'll be nice. Like palettes in general, like
Palettes,
what
so
colors
like
go together.
exactly.
That'll be nice.
I know.
Oh.
I know, guys. I'm sorry. So there's like a Cue Me board, which is going to be everything we've pretty much queued up for the year of what we want to finish that year. I have a Christmas knitting, but it doesn't have anything on it.
I got you right there.
Winner right there. What else does it have?
We should have a shawl board.
So we're just pretty much just basically, I'm not going to dignify that with a response. We're basically going to curate
Something.
some stuff, like what interests us, what we do in order to...
books and knitting together. Let's do that.
Oh, we're going to do that board too. We're going to also, like, we're going to try and do like yearly reading lists.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So, like, it's also on our, we have our Goodreads hooked up to, we have a group, Goodreads hooked up to, our blog.
Oh, it's a WordPress, Jeff.
It's a WordPress. We have a WordPress. I will put the, actually, guys, I even updated our header on YouTube. So you just click the little blog button on our banner. You're there. Also to the Pinterest. And the Instagram.
He's not licking my armpit, he's licking my arm.
Anyway,
And now my hand.
so yeah, we are on a couple different social media sites, so you can hook up with
I'm
us
gonna
there.
work on curating those things too, because I'll have the time now.
Alicia has the time, so she's going to be our social media human. She's
Yeah.
also going to do our show notes. So if these don't appear, guys, send her messages on her Instagram.
If you really care about it.
I care.
If not, I know you care. You love show notes.
I love it. You don't even have to link them. Just put the thing in there.
I know how to do show notes.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to do it on
the
WordPress, just because, like, no, I mean, like, on our group, just because, like, Ravelry has not come up with a really easily linkable system as of yet.
Yeah, you can
Earbird.
You can link it.
You can link it, but it takes so long and the coding's kind of funky because it's in beta.
Yeah.
I'm playing with your dogs here.
did
Anyway,
try
so it's
and-
kind of funky. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not intuitive. I don't like it. So, I will put all the patterns that we mention or are working on in the Pinterest and link it there.
And like we could do show notes that way because all we do is yarn and
But then we'd have to have separate boards for each
show.
episode.
No, we can just put like on the note, like you know, like in the additional notes or something like that. And that part, you just put like show 3 or like episode whatever.
Oh, okay.
Then you can just copy and paste it.
That's true. That's true. And that would probably be a little bit easier. So visual show notes type deal. I don't know if we'll link the yarn that way.
Cause you can paste the yarn into it.
I know. I just don't know. I don't know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out.
We could do some Fiverr favorites.
Cause
We use the same yarn all the time.
Julie Gooney keeps hitting us up for lists.
Hey, girl.
Well, about it. We're just like,
know you.
I love you, Julie. We're just like, no, look at the camera. Anyway.
Avoid responsibility.
And go sit in the corner and cry
And knit.
and knit. So anyway, yeah. So we will be doing that. Yeah. We are under all the same names.
As we
Bookend knits.
always are, Bookends knits. Oh, also, we have a person who's doing a thesis, I believe, or some research on podcasts and seeing what makes people go back to podcasts. If you want to look him up on Ravelry, his name is Dr. Greg, all one word.
He also joined our Ravelry group.
He also joined our Ravelry group. So if you would, I think he put links on the last 2 episodes that we did posted. So go ahead and take that survey. It's entirely up to you if you want to, but it would really help him out. And we're really interested in the research.
I am.
I love research. I like the idea of it.
Yeah, she doesn't do research. I do research.
I don't do research. I teach
love
literature.
research, guys.
Like, I do the research that they tell me to on certain things. Like
Yeah.
best practices and stuff.
I love research.
Other than that, I'm just like,
I get real into certain things.
oh, and philosophy.
It's my
I love
obsessiveness.
philosophy. I love philosophy.
Because, like, I feel like if I did love philosophy, I'd be like, this is the history behind it, and it is
Yeah, you're
awful.
super into, like, the technical side of
I'm very
stuff.
technical. I love research.
And philosophy is very technical in and of itself. It's like a mind game and a field.
We don't have, me and Mom like to have arguments by ourselves, not with Alicia, because all Alicia says is, you're poisoning my well, and I'm just like, what
That's
well?
a fallacy.
What well? Where is this well? We don't drink well water here. We talk facts, not
Concepts.
concepts. I don't care about your well.
It's not a well. I mean,
Go
it's
drink
like
from the,
it's
go fall in the well, Jimmy.
It's a fallacy.
Little Timmy fell in the well. Lassie can't save him though. Because it's
See what I-
poison.
you see what You see what I deal with? See what I put up with?
Yes.
All right,
I'm a
let's
little
say
rain cloud. All right, let's say goodbye.
goodbye. Goodbye. We'll see you next time. Have fun.
Be safe
Be safe. And
Don't.
use protection.
on your needles.
Yeah, you should probably use those point protectors to keep your stitches on. Because someone during yarn crawl last year lost their stitches.
Talking to you.
We saw that on Instagram. We cried for you.
There's also this one story that Scott tells about his friend accidentally impaling her leg on her straight needles.
Use point protectors, people. I don't, but
I like to live dangerously.
I do too, and it's in my purse.
I also use circular needles.
I do too.
There's no like.
Yeah. Yeah. But you could probably figure out how to impale yourself.
I mean,
So use protection.
Use protection. We believe in you. All right. Bye.